Hi there everyone, it's Matt and I am here to bring you the Cards of the Week update. It is going to be a video which I do weekly, and if it's a real hit I might do it daily and do a card of the day, but for now it's going to be a card of the week. I always choose a card which is eligible, which you can play in the current format, so you have actually something to do with it. I will show you the card, what it's doing, and I'll give you an idea of in which deck you could use it. It might be a tier 1 or a tier 2 deck. You should just test it yourself. Today's card I chosen is Cradily from the Plasma Blast set. Cradily is a stage 1 card. Evolves from Lily, which is a fossil Pokemon, has 120 HP, got 2 retreat coast, a fire weakness, a resistance for water, which is always nice, and is a rare card. It's got 2 attacks. The second attack does 60 for 3 energies, which is 1 grass and 2 colors, and it heals 20 from itself. That's not that great, especially not for a kind of stage 2 Pokemon. But its first attack is what it's all about. It's called Life Plosion, and it is, for each energy attached to this Pokemon, search your deck for stage 2 Pokemon and put it onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterward. I can see this being really handy in decks which rely on stage 2s. You can make stage 2s way more playable by just putting this card in your deck. It might help so much. It might give up one easy prize because it might always end up being knocked out, but you'll get out your second stage 2s way easier. For this I have found some peculiar cards which might come in handy just in combination of this deck. So you got Cradily, and I thought you could combine that with Superior, the one from Black and White, which has the Royal Heal ability, which is 10 healing, which heals 10 for between each turn, which is always handy. For its attack you don't have to do it, but it's really its ability which you play it for. Then with this you could play it with Psychic Pokemon. You could put in God of War from the Next Destiny set with its ability called Psychic Mirage, which makes every psychic energy count for 2, which is extremely handy to play with cards like Mewtwo EX from Next Destinies and Gallade from the Plasma Storm set, because both of those have a kind of similar attack, where Powerful Storm does 20 times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon for only 2 energies, which is really handy if all of your psychic energies count for 2. You can see the damage running up quick. If you got a Mewtwo EX in play, which does the famous X-Ball attack for just 2 energies, and it does 20 for each energy attached to you, attached to your defending Pokemon and the opponent's defending Pokemon. This is really handy. If all of your psychic energies count for 2, you can attack for just 1 psychic energy, and for every psychic energy you attach to Mewtwo, you will do 40 more damage. This is the deck I saw this could work out, because you got stage 2s like Gallade and God of War and Superior, which are really easy to get out in this way, but you should really get in the previous stages like Curlia and Ralts, and of course Servine and Snivy, because you aren't always going to get your Cradily, so you must have some rare candies in there, because else it is going to just fail in 1/3, 50% of the time. So remember, always put your rare candy in and a lot of supporters, because you need to have those Pokemon you need in play really early. Especially Cradily, which relies on a fossil, which makes it less Good. So to come back at the card itself, it's a stage 1, but it's stage 1, but it's a fossil stage 1, so that makes it not that playable, since fossils are always hard to deal with. You can't really play with them, since they always rely on the Pokemon's laying at the bottom 5. Pokemon laying at the bottom 5 of your deck. However, new with the Lileep it's called an ability named Cauldron, which says that if it's in your discard pile, you can put it under your deck, like in the last card, which is extremely handy, because if you got a Lileep in your hand and you got a Juniper and you Juniper away your Leap, you put it on the bottom of your deck, you use your fossil and you've got your Leap ready. So that makes it a bit more playable than it was in previous sets, but still, it's hard to come by. It's got a fire weakness, which I can't see really bothering the Pokemon, because there aren't many fire EXs right now, which are really playing. Also, it's got a water resistance, which is okay. It's okay. It won't hurt it. Let's put it that way. It's always nice to have a resistance in case you need it. And the retreat cost of 2 is kind of heavy, but you can just easily put a Floatstone attached to it, and it's got a 0 retreat cost. All summing up stats, I would say this Pokemon card gets a 8 for playability. Gets an 8 for playability, and that's it. If you want to see more of this, please leave a like and comment on which cards you would like to see, and I might just not do them, but you can always try. And leave a like if you did enjoy to like the video. And subscribe if you haven't already, which I can find really normal, because this is only your second video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope to see you all next time. Peace.